All right, Andrew here, Forest Tubers. We just got back from our canoe trip, and I wanted to start reviewing a couple things that we used. These should be pretty short videos. This was our main cooking camping tote that I used. It's about the right size, fit in the canoe very well. Have an Old Town 14.5 foot Saranac is what we were using. I'll put a picture of what that kind of looked like in the canoe. Inside was cook set, tent, random stuff. Fold and go Coleman. We did have some issues with it, but I don't believe had to do with that. The issues that we dealt with were with this propane tank not getting like full volume, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna have the propane place take a look at this and see what's going on with it. Fortunately, ended up being able to buy some green canisters on the way at one of the river stops. So the plan had been to use your adapter hose on that, and then what our cook setup was, I'll show you. There was really no heat transfer on the bottom of this. So this just pops open. Fit very well on the tote, which was pretty nice. This goes in the back, there. And then these pieces here actually just kind of pop out and then flip over. We're a little bit messy yet, but to that. So they sit up like that. Really nice. Actually able to put this adapter and the hose inside of that when we closed it. So worked really well. But I'll leave this here because that's not part of the review. Also not part of the review. So we used this GSI stainless pot for heating water and for coffee. Ran coffee very well for quite a few people. I believe this is the 18 cup pot. Still needs washed. That honestly fits perfect on top. Some grooves here. And so that seats perfectly just like that. This pan I had custom made. This is This is a carbon steel pan from Irons in the Fire US. They are on Etsy. Fantastic shop. And I actually reached out to him and had him made me one with a folding handle. And that made the whole thing sit inside perfectly for travel. So it sits in the correct spot. If I'm not using a tote, that also fits really well in something like a milk crate with the propane canister. So that's kind of cool. Pan is a lifesaver. Cleans really well. This, as you can see, is just from me using it and keeping it clean as I go. It's not been washed yet. It works great. A little bit of heat at the beginning, and then crank it down as low as you can. And we just run pancake after pancake after pancake. One of the other guys that was on the trip had trouble with his equipment, and the last day I think I made easily 30 pancakes, one at a time. But the key on this is just keeping that heat nice and slow and flopping them on. Used a fantastic little metal spatula, and I feel like it just works fantastic. So that's your review. Again, GSI percolator pot and Irons in the Fire US carbon steel pan. Thanks for watching.